This afternoon, we continue our team coverage in the Rust Armorer trial.
Stephanie Muniz joins us from Santa Fe. She's been in the courtroom following the trial, and our Faith Ibuano is examining another lawsuit against Alec Baldwin, this one from the family of Helena Hutchins.
Plus, how many students in New Mexico were included in the latest round of loan forgiveness that was carried out by the Biden administration? That's later. Our team coverage on the Rust Armorer trial continues now.
Our crews have been in the courtroom all day. Stephanie Muniz joins us now from Santa Fe with what happened there today. Steph.
Darlene, Ron, well, today a major topic that came into light was the forensic extraction of Hannah Gutierrez-Reed's cell phone. We'll get to that in a moment. Another topic being discussed was whether or not evidence was tampered with on the crime scene. This morning, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed appeared calm with her hair pulled back with 2 hairpins. Her attorneys went over several pictures of boxes of ammunition at PDQ Props, the company that provided ammo and guns for the Rust movie set. And they showed more photographs taken by the crime scene tech outside the church on Bonanza Creek Ranch and the prop truck.
So in other words, when you get there and you take pictures of the prop cart, you wouldn't know if that's how it looked at the time of the shooting, would you?
Do you know whether Ms. Gutierrez ever took anything out of the prop truck before it was searched?
No, I do not know.
The forensic extraction also showed a text thread between Gutierrez-Reed and someone talking about smoking weed the night before the incident, but also several text messages between Gutierrez-Reed and her father. While the texts are being read in court, she looks uncomfortable with her chin up, looking side to side.
First message is an outgoing message from Ms. Reed that says, "Hey, I need you to check out my boxes and send me some pictures of our boxes of dummies." The second page starts with an incoming text from the Dadkila contact that says "will do," and then beneath that is another incoming text message with a photograph.
The photo that was sent to Hannah Gutierrez-Reed was a photo of the 45 long Colt dummies that the prosecution showed on day 1. Now, the trial did go into recess early this afternoon, and it's set to resume on Monday morning. Now, meanwhile, a California judge made a decision in a case against Alec Baldwin and the Rust Film Production. Our reporter Faith Ibuano talked to the Hutchins family about what this means. Faith?
Yes, Stephanie, that's right. Attorney Gloria Allred says it's a win, telling me she is confident the court will recognize the loss Helena's parents and sisters suffered, holding actor Alec Baldwin responsible for her death.
To lose my sister, at least personally for me, was a horrible experience, and it is one of the biggest losses of my life.
The family of cinematographer Helena Hutchins is seeking monetary damages. Her parents and sister filing a civil suit in California.
Our focus is on those who are responsible for the untimely and tragic death of Helena Hutchins.
Hutchins shot and killed on the movie set of Rust in 2021. Actor Alec Baldwin holding the gun, but did he cause the gun to fire?
So you never pulled the trigger?
No. I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them, never. That was the training that I had. You don't point a gun at me and pull the trigger.
The judge ruling the whole family cannot sue for loss of consortium in California.
Loss of consortium means the loss of the enjoyment of being with that person. In California, it only applies to spouses. In New Mexico, it can apply to family members.
So the judge giving Hutchins' parents and sister 20 days to file an amended complaint in New Mexico. Their attorney, Gloria Allred, telling us it's a win for her clients.
We embrace the opportunity to amend our complaint, our lawsuit, to provide more facts regarding the truth that the relationships between Helena and her family have always been the kind of sufficiently close and mutually beneficial relationships recognized under the law of New Mexico. Alec Baldwin's statements by his attorneys that the family has been, quote, distanced from Helena, end quote, for years before he shot and killed her, are both shameful and wholly unsubstantiated.
KOAT legal expert John Day telling us Baldwin's argument, now tossed, gives Hutchins' family a chance to move forward.
And this judge is saying because the death happened in New Mexico, we're going to use New Mexico law instead of California law.
And Alec Baldwin's Rush shooting trial is set for August 6th. In studio, Faith Iwanu, KOAT Action 7 News.
Faith, thank you. You can stream the full trial live at KOAT.com and on our free Very Local app. Just look for that live alert when you open the Very Local app. You can find it on your phone or smart TV's app store.